Governor Kristi Noem joins us now. Governor, the media, they're not happy with you. They're now claiming South Dakota is becoming a COVID hotspot. You have 7 deaths in the state. Why are they coming after you?
We've got one issue in a pork processing plant in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, but outside of that, 2/3 of our state has no cases or 1 case in an entire county. So we're doing very well as a state. We are addressing the one hotspot that we do have and aggressively testing in that area. But that's it. What you talked about, Laura, is exactly right. Is we should be tracking who's in the hospital, what the death rate is, and South Dakotans are doing a fantastic job following my recommendations, and we've been able to keep our businesses open and allow people to take on some personal responsibility.
The reaction from South Dakotans on being different. I mean, there are a handful of states that Iowa, Utah, Wyoming, obviously South North Dakota, Arkansas, decided to go their own way. The blowback, though, is the media blaming you for the pork processing plant outbreak. Watch.
Smithfield Foods, now largest coronavirus hotspot in U.S. Kristi Noem has insisted that she still will not issue a stay-at-home order in her state.
Her state is home to one of the country's largest coronavirus hotspots.
The governor just lets this problem get bigger and bigger and bigger and wants to think that she can pretend it out of existence.
Governor, you're pretending this isn't happening? Is that what you're doing?
No, what they're neglecting to tell folks is that this processing plant is critical infrastructure. Regardless of a shelter-in-place order or not, it would have been up and running because it's an important part of our nation's food supply. So that's what's been happening on the national level is they've been not telling all the facts behind this. The people of South Dakota can be trusted to make good decisions. We have common sense. That's why people want to live here, and that's why I love living here.
Governor Noem, are you surprised that so many states that are quite populous, as a matter of just percentages, have done really well in this battle with the coronavirus? I mean, they were predicting, potentially 2 million people dead. The hospital system was going to be overwhelmed. Didn't really come close. New York bent their system. New Jersey very stressed, but I heard that Governor Louisiana saying, we're doing pretty well. We're going in the right direction, and we didn't collapse our system.
Yeah, I think it does make a big difference how seriously people take it, how you communicate with them. I know when I gave our folks the guidelines in South Dakota about what we needed to do to flatten our curve, they followed. They took that seriously, and we've bent our curve by 75% in South Dakota. We've had a dramatic impact on the slowing down of the spread, and we'll be able to handle it with the capacity in our healthcare systems, and it's all because of decisions that the people made and the fact that we work together to do that. I think that's what's been unique in South Dakota, and we've probably seen that in other states as well.
Yeah, I mean, folks at MSNBC morning shows saying that you were the way they're doing it is like you're too casual about it. When, I mean, governors are supposed to listen to their people and be pragmatic because you're balancing rights, civil rights, and health. So that's the balance, rights and livelihood versus a virus that is very tough. It's it's amazing they're treating you guys like pariahs.
They are, and I had a real honest conversation with the people in our state. I told them I took an oath to uphold the Constitution of our state, of South Dakota. I took an oath when I was in Congress, obviously, to uphold the Constitution of the United States. I believe in our freedoms and liberties. What I've seen across the country is so many people give up their liberties for just a little bit of security, and they don't have to do that. If a leader will take too much power in a time of crisis, that is how we lose our country. So I've felt like I've had to use every single opportunity to talk about why we slow things down. We make decisions based on science and facts and make sure that we're not letting emotion grab a hold of the situation.